Oh no, it's a plushie overload. It's actually kind of cramped. Alright, the camera's, the phone's coming off the stand today. So yeah, Sanshee finally released the Roxy and Monty plushies. And oh my god, they're adorable. So, if you're wondering, these are essentially just scaled, like, technically the scale versions of the plushies you see in Security Breach. Well, and I guess Help Wanted 2, I guess. And I gotta say, when I got these guys out of the box for the first time, I was like, holy crap, is this from Help Wanted 2? Am I in reality? Do I have a Fanny mask on right now? But anyways, these plushies are cool. Of course they are. They're Sanshee plushies. And if you don't know what Sanshee is at this point, you're living underneath a rock. But yeah, no, these two have some cop-outs. So let's start with Roxy. Ironically, I think everyone can agree with me when I say she went from being my least favorite glam rock character to the one I sympathize with the most. But yeah, she's very nice, very cute. Comparing it to the game model of the plush, it looks really accurate, very adorable, very big. And here's like a normal Sanshee plushie just for comparison. And if you're wondering, yes, I have Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. I reviewed them live, but YouTube didn't want to promote it because I don't know. And I don't have Bonnie or Golden Freddy yet. But to be honest, I probably won't be getting them anytime soon. One day, my love. But yeah, overall, this is a really nice and solid representation of the Roxy plush. I'm currently looking at a picture of the model from the game, and yeah, no, it looks really accurate. Some proportional differences are noticeable, but I don't really mind it. Well, and I know people are probably going to say, oh, the muzzle and mouth look kind of weird, but I think it makes her look goofy. That, and I don't know if it's just the lighting in the game, but compared to the model in the game, she looks kind of saturated. I don't know, that could just be me, but other than that, yeah, the details are really nice. Well, there's glitter details with like, this is actually like glittered on like felt or something. I don't know what it's called. It's like some fabric that has felt on it. I don't know if they just like glued this on there or not, but it's cool. And that's pretty much on the wristbands. I think that's what it is. The leg bands. I don't know. And the eyes, which sparkle through the night sky. And yeah, everything else is there. The earring made of this nice material. I don't know what the material is called, but it's like a nice shiny material. This is actually the same material that was used on the previous two Glamour plushies, which again I reviewed live, but you know, you could probably check out that live stream if you haven't. And overall, those two plushies were really good, and with like the amount of like embroidered detail, the detail with this fabric, that, and they made them look really game accurate, and like I don't know, they made it look, they made this plush look like it came from the game, and it makes it look like the piece of flex exists, which I really hope doesn't. I mean, god, how would you even afford that? And here's a nice little detail. They gave Roxy the extra ear. That's nice. Kind of in the same vein as Santa Fred here, where they actually gave him an extra ear instead of being lazy with it. But this is Funko, not Sanshee. Sanshee, not Sanji. Sandy Cheeks! And how can I not talk about Roxy without mentioning the giant poof of hair? Which again, really nice detail. I think it's done the same way as like Chica's hair, which is interesting. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. And yeah, overall, this is a really nice and solid plushie. I really like her. For the promotional images, I thought the mouth looked kind of big, but in person it actually doesn't look too bad. And as per usual with these Sanshee plushies, you get a little tag here, which is nice. Come on, Scott Coffin, 2023, Sanshee, yada yada yada. And just like Freddy and Chica, you, and I guess the rest of the plushies, you get this little trading card, which for Roxy and Monty, I have yet to open. So let's do that now, shall we? Come on.
Come on. Here we go.
Alright, this is the fourth plush in the wave. Roxy and Wolf. Devastating Diva. You know, this just straight up sounds like a Pokemon card. Or actually a Yu-Gi-Oh card, the more I think about it.
No, cluck like a chicken.
Freddie may be the headliner, but Roxy knows that her fans are here to see her in all of her glory. Show off. I'm kidding, I'm sorry for what happened to you and Ruin, I'm so sorry. And she's going to give them what they want. They expect perfection, and she's going to give it to them, no matter what. Well, that just doesn't sound good, does it? Anyways, her likes are her fans and looking her best. Although I have some bad news for you in the future. Her dislikes is imperfection, failure, and go-karts. Well, have I got some news for you. Okay, really, these are really nice cards, and the little references there are really nice. So, overall, I give the plush a solid 10 out of 10. Even though it looks a little wonky in some places, mostly like the muzzle, it's still a really solid plush. They even bothered to give her a tail. Funko wouldn't. Anyways, moving on to my, objectively my favorite plush. And by favorite plush, I mean favorite plush of 2023. Okay, I think I should explain myself. Yes, this is the Monty plush. This is not a bootleg, I swear. But you may be asking yourself, why the hell does he look like he just got stung by bees? Well, I mean, have you looked at the model? Admittedly, that looks a little better, but that's probably because it is the game model. When this is real life and a plushie, and I'll be honest, I don't really mind how wonky Monty's head looks. It's jarring at first, yes, but I gotten used to it over time. And I've only had these guys for a few hours, so yeah. But yeah, Monty is objectively one of my favorite plushies in this little subset of Glamrock Sanshee plushies. Only second place to Freddy. Or Chica, the more I think about it. But yeah, pretty much this is the plush of Monty, but in real life, as stated before. And yeah, this is a really nice plush. All the details are there. The mohawk, which is 3D. Again, Funko wouldn't. Although something Funko would do is printing. This is actually my first instance of seeing printing on a Sanshee plushie, and I gotta admit, it's not that bad. Probably because it's not the entire plush, so I know it's not cheap. That, and it's only for like the details on the main body, like the spots. Well, actually, no, it's only for spots. The more I think about it, everything else is sewn or embroidered or whatever. Like this face paint made of this nice material. The embroidered snoot and nose holes. Even his belly is embroidered. How about that? Also, I would like to point out that, yeah, this is a real-ass belt. Well, not really a real belt, but it's a separate piece compared to the plush. Again, that just adds so much quality to the I was gonna say the figure. No, I've been on my second channel a lot. But it just adds so much quality to the plush, and I really like that. My voice is cracking. I am sorry about that. But yeah, overall, this is a really nice plush, and every bit of detail is there, and I really like how this material here for the pants is like super reflective, like everything else, and I don't know if this is a different material compared to everything else. I was gonna say this looks similar to Chica's leg, but nah. Yeah, and of course every Glamrock has their shoulder pads. Monty has his tail, which is nice. And again, they're using printing for only the spots. And something I didn't expect on this figure, these are real ass glasses. Like when I got them out of the box, I was like, are those real sunglasses? And I'm like, oh shit, they are. I mean, it makes sense game-wise, but like in real life, again, it just has quality. That, and it doesn't prevent you from seeing underneath his eyes. For the most part, you can see his eyes, they are there. It's just kind of hard to see. But who knows, maybe Sanshee will eventually make shattered versions of these guys. Who am I kidding? They're probably not. If it's not a in-game merch item, it's probably not gonna exist. But yeah, this is a really nice plush, especially with the teeth. Okay, well, okay, admittedly the teeth are kind of weird, but other than that, he's really good plushie. Really nice. I would even go as far as to call him my son. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really too much to say about him. Tags here, Security Breach, Scooter Kuthin 2023, Sanshee. And now for his character card, which, again, I haven't opened. It's actually right here, so let's see what it says. I swear, if this says something about Bonnie being murdered, I'm actually gonna throw a fit.
Come on. Come on.
There we go. I gotta say, whoever's doing the artwork at Sanshee, this is amazing. Alright, yeah, this is the third plushie in the wave, Montgomery Gator. Pretty much everything else is the same as the others. Except for the description, rock and roll reptile. Monty knows he was made to be the biggest star of them all. He'll make it to the top no matter what, and he's prepared to smash anything that gets in his way. I knew it, they made a okay, well, they made a body joke. Where is he? You're the reason he's dead. All we see is ruined Bonnie. Frick you, Monty. Alright, what's this? What's the liking to this gator? Alright, so he likes rock and roll, being famous, and smashing things.
You don't say!
He dislikes being in the background, inside voices, and subtlety.
Huh?
Is that supposed to be saying he has the voices in his head?
Well, do I got something?
Anyways, this is a nice card, but yeah, no, screw you, Monty. But yeah, overall, once again, I give Monty 10 out of 10. He's really cool. Obviously, that's not going to be everyone's take on him, because, like, he does have a very fat head. I mean, if you turn him a certain way, he's still my son. He's amazing. Anyways, yeah, that's the Monty and Roxy Sanshee plushie review. Actually, no, before I end it, I'm gonna show these two next to Freddy and Chica. Oh look, they're all holding hands in kumbaya. Anyways, yeah, these plushies are amazing. Sanshee, they really outdid themselves with these plushies. The only thing that would make this wave so much better is if they made Bonnie. And you know, there's a certain plush in Fnaf Security, you can do it. He's technically part of security, but you can do it. Yeah, whatever the case, I'm happy with these four. They're awesome. I would be curious if they do end up making Vanny. But yet again, that would be kind of interesting because I don't think a plush ever exists in the game. Whatever the case, yeah, these are good plushies. And if you're on the fence on getting these things, get them now. Get them right now. You will regret it later.
Did you see what happened to Bonnie and Golden Freddy?
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and Christmas special coming soon. Anyways, me and my son are going to go ahead and watch a movie.
I didn't mean it! 'Cause you had a bad